Hi, my name is James. I was thinking about for a long time because I've seen a lot of not podcasts, like kind of like podcasts of people in recovery or their life in recovery and having a lifestyle clean and sober. And I'm just about a little over 10 months clean now, and things would have never I would have never in a million years. I'm 34 years old. I made, August 16th was my birthday. I made it through this summer, not using, not drinking, and that's not normal for me. It saved my life personally, it saved my life and changed things around for me because I should have been, you know, dead and all that a long time ago. I've done a lot of drugs and a lot of bad things and a lot of bad things to people. I come from a good family. I'm a good person. I care about things. I'm kind of quiet and shy, but I don't know. I just been through so much, and I was thinking about making a podcast video thing on YouTube of little things about my recovery because I've seen other people doing it. I'm not me. For me right now, what's keeping me clean is I got violated in January because I left the sober recovery program or a rehab program in New Britain, Connecticut. I didn't stay the whole time. I left a little early and ended up sleeping on the streets, and I got like $150 and I had my Vyvanse, and which is ADD medication. It's an amphetamine. So I was on the streets overnight, popping pills, smoking crack, sniffing coke. I had to sleep in a dirty little area. It was real cold, and put a blanket over me. It was dirty. I was in the dirt and the mud, under the blanket smoking crack, and just basically just got, because I was like at rehab, and I'm like, I can survive and handle so many different situations, even if I really can't mentally. But physically, I think I can survive through. But I just, back to me leaving rehab early. I saw my PO. At the same time, me leaving rehab that next day after I slept out on the dirt and all that on the blanket covering me because it was December cold. I ended up getting taking the bus all the way to New Haven for this sober house. It's like a sober house, but it's like for people that are coming right off the street. So, and then they help you, get into a sober house or, work some. So in that process of me staying there, I was trying to get back into rehab because I was told I could, and then it just kind of came down the chain that I needed to go to the hospital or like detox or something, and then I could go back. But I don't know. So anyways, I come back to Groton after I was in the hospital for like a week. I left the sober house in New Haven and had to admit myself because I didn't know what to do. Because one, I broke my ankle really bad the first night I was there at the sober house in the basement. I was actually a little bit before I broke it. I was like nodding out, not because I was high on anything, dope or anything, but had all these speedy drugs in me. It was basically because I was extremely tired from not getting no sleep and all that, and popping pills, smoking crack. So I was walking earlier that day, and my eyes just closed. I got real tired, and I was like, because I realized, oh damn, I need to get some sleep, but I couldn't because I was all speeded up. So I was in the basement, the sober house, and I just happened to close my eyes while I was walking. I think I was going in the shower or bathroom in the basement, and I closed my eyes for a second, because like my body, because you get extremely tired, your body kind of will start shutting itself down to sleep, like you fall asleep behind the wheel. So anyways, I fell asleep for a second, standing up, walking, and I just on my right ankle, like, just gave out. Like, I guess when I nodded or when I closed my eyes for a few seconds, I just like fell right down to the ground. And you know, but yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna start or how I'm gonna do this, but I really want to change things, and I am changing things. If it wasn't for me to get violated leaving the rehab program, I probably would have never been clean, because I only have 6 months of a cap over my head. But I've been in jail. Who wants to go back to jail? So me going to probation once a week, getting drug tested, and other doctors' offices that were drug testing me for medications and stuff, and also me being involved in the ketamine treatment helped me. But we'll talk about all those things. I mean, if anybody has questions about it, but basically for me, I mean, I'm doing it now that I'm getting off probation, not completely off in October, but it's going by a phone call basis until the beginning of the next year. But this month I haven't got drug tested once because I've been doing good, and you know, my PO trusts me. And well, so anyways, yeah, I'm not stressing it. I don't have to stress it, and I'm not gonna sneak it because I see her once in the beginning of the month and once at the end of the month. But I don't want to sneak anything, you know, because I'm doing my ketamine treatments twice a week to try to help with my mental health, and I suggest that. There's a lot of things, you know, but I want to talk about things. But if it wasn't for me getting violated and stuff, and just not wanting to jail and being in handcuffs again, just scared me. So yeah, I'm clean and sober, doing really good, and I got this. Thank you guys. If anybody wants to hit me up, hit me up.